I'm Damon Zell. This is Echoes from the Front. And while I'm sitting here waiting for my criminal timer to dissipate, I'd like to go over with you the nuts and bolts of how a overview works and how you can set it to whichever activity you're performing in-game. As a new player coming in, it could be very daunting. They give you an enormous amount of information right at your fingertips, and there's no filter for it. Let me bring it over and show you exactly how it's set up when you first log in. As you can see, the default settings here, that's a lot of information just for this one system. And the way the default setup is, you can sort it through ship, station, everything like that. I like having separate tabs, and within each of those tabs, I can have stations and ships together, stargates, and celestial bodies. Not that I would do that, but you get the general gist. So, how do we do it? Well, to make a new profile, you're going to hit the upper right-hand corner of that overview. It's the filter button. It's going to take you to the filter settings. And under fitting management, you can make a new plan. And it's going to make a new profile for your character. And this is where you can add in as many tabs as you want and set up those tabs however you want. The nice thing about this is it will carry over to whichever accounts you have on your phone. If you're playing on your phone. If you're playing on your emulator, I really don't know. I do everything on my phone. So, I'm going to just go to my plan. I have 4 tabs set up. Down the road, I may make some more, but this is what I generally fly with. It helps me out. I got my anomalies. I got my main, which is going to house everything. I have PvP, which is only going to have my ships, 1 or 2 celestials to warp to in case I need it, and because my all does mining, I have a mining tab which shows all the asteroids in the belt. Now, when you go into these, you can select what you want shown. So, for anomalies, obviously I have ships in case anyone wants to drop in on me and try to take my loot. Structures, in that, I have all structures. Celestial bodies, I only have the sun. And for signals, just the cosmic anomalies. This way, when I'm going through system after system after system looking for, say, like a scout anomaly or an inquisitor site, I don't have to sort through and scroll through asteroid belts and stations and everything else. I would also set it to names so everything's organized right at the touch of my finger. So if I set a autopilot for 6 systems in, as that autopilot's hitting each system, I can just go to my overview on my anomaly tab, have everything sorted, and just at one glance scroll through and see if there's anything to take out. If there's like a scout site anomaly or an inquisitor dead space, like that. As you can see on my main, it filters out everything. Planets, asteroid belts, you name it, you got it. For mining, asteroid belts with the asteroids in there. So that's how I have mine set up. Set yours up however you want to set up. I just find it the ease of information better organized this way. Well, Damon, why do you have a criminal timer, you may ask? Well, I do have a tendency to shoot at people if I see them and they're not glued to me. It's just my personality, just what I do. But let's go back and review that footage and see exactly how I cycle through my overviews to get that target and get out. Alright, so we switched out from our main tab to our PvP tab, and the reason we do that again is to filter out anything that we don't want to see during the battle, such as asteroids or anything else that we've filtered out. We're going to lock up the pod. We're going to send him for a fast trip back home. We're going to then inspect the rack, take what we want out of it, and then we're going to switch back to our main tab to find a celestial body to warp off to. Because we are in a low-sec system, we now have a criminal timer, and we have to kill time waiting this timer out. You don't want to land on a station or Stargate, because then you're going to be killed by those nasty gate guns. So now that my chrono timer is just about expired, it's safe to travel throughout space, leave the system, and find some more people to play with. So, thank you for watching. As always, again, please subscribe to the channel, comment, like if you like, it helps the algorithm, hit your post notifications, and happy hunting. Remember, send me those kill mails.